I'm patient because it's what I would want other people to be for me. I try to be loving. I try to be helpful. I work really hard in all of my relationships and all of my engagements. My very minimal requirement: do not treat me like shit. Treat me like a person. Treat me like a person who is human and has feelings like you and has a life that exists outside of this, whatever our connection is. Whether it's a business partnership, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, a situationship, whatever it is. Treat people right. Give them the respect that you would want them to give to you. We teach our children, treat others how you would like to be treated. It's the golden rule. We treat this rule like it's something we need to teach to children, which means that we believe it's something that we need to know as adults, right? We find it to be valuable. So why are we not practicing a simple rule that we expect our children to be able to comprehend? Let's think about that for a little bit. I do not pass harsh judgment on others because I feel that only God can judge me, okay? And I can judge myself. And sometimes we judge ourselves too cruelly. And we have to do our best not to project our shit onto other people. I choose to see the good in people and I treat them accordingly. I have a right to defend myself when I am being mistreated. I have a right to speak. I have a right to be heard. I do not need to be invalidated. I do not need to be ruled over by anyone other than. Okay? It doesn't make any sense. So, when conflict arises, it needs to be confronted, right? We can't just bury it because this will stay. It will just stay. So we have to energetically go through it so that we can grow through it, right? Grow through what you go through. And I feel whenever it is that I open my mouth to say what I feel needs to be said, I have people trying to silence me, and I know why that is now. The reason that people try to silence me is because I am right. And people don't like to be wrong. And if one person does something and another person next to them also does the same type of things and vibrates on that same low vibrational plane, they don't want to face that they're being told it's not okay for them to do it. So this is why we have people defending other people that are not doing the right thing. Either that or somebody is ill-informed on what the right thing is. And you can say there's no such thing as right or wrong, but there is acting out of darkness and there is acting out of a place of light. We can feel it. We can see it. We can feel it. We understand it. And if you don't understand it, you need to educate yourself because it's dangerous to send out dark, negative energy towards people. And if you don't know where it's coming from, you can't prevent yourself from putting it out, which means you are keeping yourself stuck in a negative cycle. You lose everything that you stand on, your foundation, your purpose, your drive, your essence, everything, when you act out of alignment with your true self and your true purpose. You are hindering yourself. I feel if you have to say to somebody, I'm really sorry that you're doing so much. I'm really sorry that you're working so hard at this thing, you know? You need to also take accountability by meeting them in the middle. If you can't meet people in the middle, you're asking for too much because you're asking people to walk the whole way by themselves. And it is a long, lonely walk. You cannot depend on somebody to get you somewhere, but also ask them to carry all of the bags, if that makes any sense. If you have to say, be careful, you're carrying too many bags, you are going to hurt your back. Oh my God, you're so crazy. I can't believe you take on so much. The required response is thank you for all that you do. I see you. I see that you do it because you love me and you care about me. And I see that you cut me off when I try to apologize for not giving you back what I feel you deserve. And you say, no, that's all right. I understand. If I'm giving you empathy and I'm giving you so much love that I'm telling you, no. It's okay. You don't need to apologize. I have patience. I have empathy. I know what you are going through. I'm going to need you to reciprocate by also saying to me, hey, I know that you're going through something too. I see you. I see what you're going through. Let me be mindful of what you might be going through, because that's what I want you to do for me, right? So in a moment when I have somebody in my energy space that's hurting me, making me feel uncomfortable, and I'm painting on a smile, and I am doing my darndest to work as hard as I possibly can because I want to support you, I need you to respond with love and patience. If I'm humming and I'm acting kind of quirky when you need me to be doing a task of some sort and you feel I'm not moving fast enough for you, choose an appropriate time and place to discuss that with me. Because I feel you're not looking at what I'm going through. You're not seeing. You're not remembering the conversation where I've said, gosh, I would rather shit in my hands and clap than deal with this person tomorrow. Than have to be around this person tomorrow. Than have to pretend that I am getting sleep and that I am okay tomorrow. I'm exhausted. My feet are really dragging. I should be calling in sick to work. But I know that you need me, so I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to show up for you because it's what I do for my community, because I feel my purpose is acts of service. So when my hands are a little shaky and I have tics, including humming while I'm doing things, if I try to self-soothe and self-stimulate and you call me out on it, know how that dagger hits my chest, okay? Because I am trying to soothe myself through one of the most difficult experiences of my entire life. And I know that you need me to be there. So I'm enduring this pain only for you. Please consider how much it hurts to wrap something up and gift it to somebody who is stepping on my toes, disrespecting my boundaries, making it difficult for me to move at work. Making it hard for me to want to show up at work for my community, for my family, for myself on some days. Making it a real difficult decision. And I will always do what I need to do for myself. I will always take care of myself. But my feet might drag a little more around this person. So I need you to understand that in a moment where you felt like I wasn't enough for you and what you needed me to provide for you in this space, I feel that you were missing the very basic human decency to empathize and imagine what I personally might be going through. So, that's besides the point. Remember to treat all of your brothers and sisters kind. Because I'm a strong person, but not everybody is. And today could have been the straw that broke the camel's back. And I think this would have been one of those things that would have ended my life in a previous time when I was more fragile. But I'm lucky because I have people looking out for me. I have people who are there for me, who are really pulling my strength. And I feel very alone in life and on this journey, and I know that it's because I have to go through this alone. But it would be nice to feel not so lonely and have brothers and sisters to go through it with. It would be nice to feel loved and respected by the people that I choose to go through it with. I know this resonates for a lot of people. I don't really have anything to lose, only things to gain at this point, because I feel like I'm at rock bottom where I stand right now. I'm starting from square one, starting from the ground and building all on my own because I didn't listen. Spirit said I needed to start from the ground and build up on my own, just like I did the first time. And with a heavy chest and a tight back, oh God, and sore shoulders, I'm gonna start this uphill walk and this uphill battle by myself. I'm gonna try to continue to do card readings. You can reach out to me for that, but I'm gonna try to not be online as much. I've got a lot of processing and a lot of growth coming, and I know that this one's going to be just as painful as the last 4. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me. Spiritual burps. Oops. Thank you to all of you for being here and supporting me, and probably more than people who I've found in my actual physical surroundings. Please know that you're not alone. You can reach out to me anytime you need to talk to somebody. I'm not going to stop sharing messages. I just might be more strategic about when and where. YouTube will probably be my community because it seems to be where you guys are at. So I love all of you. Again, thank you for watching. Okay, this was too long. Thanks for listening. Okay, so these might seem like they're just here for educational purposes, but I think
the card pull that I did today, I asked for indicators for who this message might be for. So check if you have a thumb that bends backwards, and check your Saturn finger if you have pronounced knuckles, and this message might be for you. Shroud. You instantly lose all memories of your past. You retain all skill levels and abilities. You may recover your memories through a wish or divine intervention. So, a shroud is something that's meant to obscure, something like a veil. So, I got this distinct message that Spirit's trying to help you to forget your past so you can remember your purpose. And you will fulfill your wishes once you balance this, otherwise, you'll remain stuck at this time. But with this moon card, it says that you will gain the uses of the wish spell. And the three wishes are balanced in emotion, finance, and spirituality. So it's important for you to try and remember your purpose at this time, because Spirit has a job for all of us coming up. And to provide clarity at this time, I pulled the Phantom. So this is just stating that this might be what is causing this veil for you if you're feeling blocked. Some of you may be being bogged down by unwanted energies that are surrounding you, but some of you are being haunted by your own spirit guides for not facing your atonement and doing what you're supposed to do. So I recommend a spiritual bath and speaking with your spirit guides for help. Some of us are just having a lot of trouble tapping in right now, and we're being guided to tap in, but we're not tapping in. So it's really important to do that at this time. The Phantom card. This card comes to life as an unlikable, implacable specter. It will follow you wherever you go and may pass through walls in order to do so. Okay, so like I said, just make sure you are taking spiritual care of yourself at this time and cleansing yourself of any unwanted energy so that you can find your purpose and restore your self-balance. Okay, I hope this helped. Thank you for watching. Love and light.